Hey guys, make sure you join us on Discord. Head over to the Facebook page, bluepost.co. Head over to the Facebook page, facebook.com/bluepost.co. Find the link to our Discord server or check us online on Twitter at bluepost_MTG. We got a link to the Discord in there as well. Feel free to come over and join us. If you send us a screenshot of your event tonight, tagging us in both Facebook or on Twitter, along with the hashtag of FNM at home. We'll send you a code for some free sleeves. Not sure. I haven't played any of these challenger decks. I haven't seen any of them in a really long time, so I'm kind of excited to see what goes on here. Let's see. Tapped, tapped, tapped. Cool. There we go. And let's see. We'll just go with Omen first. Oh, I should have flashed it in. Oh well. Let's see. I don't want two lands in a row. And I need the island to cast Narset. All right. So there we go. Do 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 do. Oh boy, this is not looking good for the home team. Another Fae of Wishes. Okay. Let's go ahead and play that. Gain life. Let's see. Discard 2 cards. Let's go ahead and get Fae in. This way. Lifelink, Death Touch, Void him. Oh, here comes the creature removal anyway. Seems to be a little bit on the land host side, maybe. Oh, Lucky Clover. Let's see, what am I going to kill? Kill her. There's Kasmina, which will get us a blocker.
And learn your true power.
Do. Discard a card. What do I want to discard? I don't want to discard Ugin. Don't want to discard that. Do I really want to discard Sarkin? Do I have the red mana? Am I going to have the... I'll be able to cast him next turn. So if I chuck the Temple and no attacks. Whoa! All right. Wasn't expecting that. Was not expecting that at all. So there we go. Claim that prize. I got my stream started up finally, Goon, so I had to mute everybody there for a second. Otherwise, it would have broken my brain trying to keep up with both. And I didn't want it to come across on your stream either, so. Yay. I'm playing the Cavalcade deck right now. Wow, I just got absolutely smoked. That was almost hilarious. That was painful. I just took, what, 7 damage, 8 damage in one shot? Yeah. So let's get a Kazmina Wizzy up. Draw an island. Oh, hey. Hey, I probably should add yours. Should probably add yours. Let's see. All I need is a red. No? No worries, no worries. Discard a card. I've got a discard. What am I going to discard? I'm going to discard. I'll discard Sarkin. I'm not going to see 2 red mana for a while, I don't think. Oh, good grief. Runaway Steamkin. Let's take a lot of damage. Testing 1, 2. Rimrock. Okay.
Hone your control.
Ooh, Deafening Clarion. If I only had a red mana. Yeah, it is. It is really good. I will be working from home. I've been working from home the past 2 weeks, and it will be. I will be working from home for the foreseeable future as well. I don't think so either. It's been. It's still been a struggle for us. Oh, that hurt. Oh, I completely remember those days. I completely remember those days. Okay, can I do this, or am I just fundamentally dead? Oh, well, that's good. Yeah, that's kind of the way I felt about it. It's like I felt like I've been practicing this for my whole life.
War is coming. I will not be unprepared. We are the future.
Let's see. I'll discard that fires. Let's see if he drew some direct damage to just kill me. Nope, he drew a land. I am hanging on with 2 life.
Past, present, and future are bound by threads of time.
I love Cheerwine. No, I love Cheerwine. Yeah, for real.
Focus on what matters.
But thoughtfulness before action.
Yes, I knew that there was a difference.
No sword can pierce my scales. They are coming.
I hope one person was watching that stream just then. I came back. I got down to one life against the Cavalcade deck and came back and had him um, concede. The red the Jeskai one. Allied fires. Oh, cool! I just got a steam vent. I have to use one of my own codes. Ah, there it is. Uh, in this particular case, I'm using one of my pre-release codes. Do you need one of those? Oh, I must have already done my Throne of Eldraine ones. So, all right. And where did I send you those codes? Did I send them to you on Facebook? I'm going to jump into Facebook, so I'm going to lose everything for a moment, so I'm not going to be able to hear you. I have opened no Theros, so this is kind of nice. Hey, I just popped a Perforos. Oh, and a Gary. When does the next season run out, Goon? Yeah, set mastery expires in 19 days. So yeah, I'm not gonna try to buy into the mastery or unlock it or do anything like that because I won't have enough time to finish it. I don't think, will I? Like I haven't done anything in the mastery. I am level 2. Yeah, I don't think I'll make it. I'm going to use the last code off the list. So I think there's closer to 30. But what mine's got Rowan and Will's swords on it. Let's see where. That's an extraordinarily good idea. Oh, there it is. Ailwind hashtag 03942. It's AEOL. No, no, it's not all caps. Just the A is caps. WIND, and then the pound sign 03942. Yay, accept invite. Yay, I have a friend. I have a friend now. Oh, bloody magnificent. Yeah, and if even if you play in the event and you don't win, as long as you're one of the first ones to send us the thing, feel free. You'll get a code. I'm not picky about these. We received notification from Wizards of the Coast that starting next week we'll actually be able to charge an entry fee for the FNM at home stuff, and in doing so, we'll actually be able to mail people prize support packs, promo packs, and different things like that. So that's something we're probably going to look at, especially for our local guys. Um, uh, and that'll be in here. But as far as local goes, I mean, if you want to show up and play, that's perfectly fine. I'm not going to turn anybody away. You will have to have a DCI number, but that's really about the only thing. We've got several codes for the DCI stuff anyway, so you don't really have to worry about that. I think I gave Goon a stack, and we can make sure we track it and process it through the store. That way, Wizards knows what we're actually doing and stuff like that. So, um, but I understand. How did I end up with 12,000 gems? I don't remember having 12,000 gems. I truly don't remember having 12,000 gems. Testing one, two, three. All right. And I'm going to have to run AFK for a bit, so I'm just going to deafen myself. You guys knock yourselves out. Ah, there it goes. Woo! Sorry about that, guys. My kids decided they were hungry and drugged me off to Taco Bell. So I'm back at least for a moment or two. I wanted to double check something real quick and see who needed codes. Do, do, do. Let's see. Oh, wrong account. Oh, Twitter. Don't forget, guys, you've got about 10 hours left, 9 hours, 58 minutes to get on the FNM at home. All you have to do is send us a screenshot on either Twitter or on Facebook of you participating in two matches with on the FNM at home, and we'll send you a code for some free sleeves in Arena. Do 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 do. All right. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let's see. Let's see. All right, guys, gonna hop AFK for a bit more and start helping my wife get our kids, monsters, whatever you want to call them, uh, into bed. Be back shortly, guys.
Test. Yay. Buddy, you weren't gone for too long. Let's go get him. Can you? I could hear you. So I'm building a historic deck around Dragon Master out, which is kind of fun. And my opening hand had 2 Sarkons in it, and then I drew one, so I had 3. So I'm
That's
just making a
awesome.
bunch of dragons right now.
That's awesome.
Oh, it's a Teferi. No, not Teferi. All right. Well, that's fine. We're going to kill Teferi next turn with a dragon because that's what we're going to do.
How did you do against Flash of Ferocity?
Um, not that great. Did I miss something here? Why can't I play Sarkon? Oh, he's more. No, wait. Why can't I play Sarkon? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm short a mana. No, Teferi, did you do this to me? No. Why is everything more expensive? Oh, Elspeth Conquers Death is on the field. Got it. Okay, yeah, we're gonna search for that land card. I'm losing my mind over here. Okay, let's go kill Teferi, right? Get out of here, Teferi. We don't like you. Goodbye. Oh, return. Oh, no. I forgot Elspeth Conqueror's Death was on the field.
Oh, no.
Oh, Teferi, come back. Come back fast.
Let's see.
I would love to run a D&D campaign where all the players are goblins. I think that would be hilarious.
I actually ran that one time. I ran it. I don't know if you've. It's an old module from second edition. It's called Dragon Mount, and it was absolutely amazing because it was like a level 16, level 17 adventure, and it pitted the party against goblins or no, kobolds. It was kobolds, not goblins. And I only ever had one group get completely through it. Everybody else literally either got beat to death or just gave up, teleported and gave up and just left. But I only ever had one group get through it. But the whole thing is you never fought a kobold the entire time you were going through the dungeon. But the kobolds fought you constantly. You couldn't get to them. They were fighting you from like murder holes, and they were rolling boulders down on top of you, and all kinds of crazy stuff from like start to finish. It was like you never. It was like if you might kill one whenever they attacked you. You know, if you were lucky, if your initiative was fast enough, and you made a search check or a spots check to catch them, or a surprise check to catch them and stuff like that. It was so much fun. It was just so much fun as a DM because it was just like you're constant rolling dice, telling players no.
Right. I think it would be hilarious to just have like a Dungeons and Dragons campaign where all the players have to play as goblins. I just think that would be hilariously good fun.
Well, and I did it in reverse one time where I let everybody play kobolds in Dragon Mountain and try to stop the adventurers. And so that made it quite interesting on the flip side as well. So made it quite interesting on the flip side because they were that's Serum Visions. That's a really cool
I
sleeve.
did
I like
play
that.
I ran a campaign on Roll20 a few years ago, and we played through my own handmade campaign, which is what was it called? I can't remember the name of it. But anyway, they ran across a goblin. There was a lich that had like taken this cave over and was messing around with like necromantic powers and stuff. And he was using the goblins in the cave to kind of keep adventurers from coming down into his little domain, right? He sort of enslaved them. And so the adventurers get in this room and they sneak up on a goblin who is supposed to be on watch, but you know how goblins are.
Right.
He kind of dozed off. And so they tied him up, and I played the guy, and they were like beating on me and stuff, and I was begging for like forgiveness and all that kind of thing, and trying to explain that I was forced to do this, and that I would serve them, that kind of like cringy goblin type stuff. And they at first they were like, nah, you're just like, you're not being real. And somehow I convinced them that it was real. And they actually took the goblin under their wing, right? And started training. Like they go down, they beat the necromancer up, save the world, all that good stuff. But they kept the goblin through the dungeon, and they kept him alive, and then through the boss fight too. And because I had sort of role played like, hey, if you save me, I'll like follow you forever and like worship your feet. That was kind of the way I role played the guy as the DM. So I followed through with that. So the quest is over, right? And they're all leaving, and the goblin's like, no, you're not going to leave me here. I'm going to follow you forever and kiss your feet and follow you around. And the party was like, no. And then like they would try to leave me in the cave, but then they would wake up like the next morning at their campsite out in the woods, and guess who was there? It was the goblin that they had saved. And like he wouldn't leave. So finally they're like, one of the girls who was playing with me, she's like, you know what? We're going to give you a name and we're going to start training you. And so like I made some sort of home rules about, you know, well, you can train the goblin, you know, up to your level in whatever your class is. And, you know, I limited the ability a little bit. So they like the wizard's trying to teach him stuff about being a wizard. And of course he's a goblin. So I'm like, well, it's all going to be a disadvantage. But they actually like started teaching this little goblin to do things for them and to scout for them and stuff like that. And the campaign ended up being really fun.
That's pretty cool.
And we did that over Roll20. But that seeded in my mind the idea of what we like to just get some players together that want to like really get into the role play part of it and just role play all goblins, because it would be, you know, hilarious. I think this guy's beating my face in. Because goblins, like, first of all, as a DM, I would be like, all right, look, goblins have like terrible, like bad things happen to goblins all the time, right?
Right.
Like they try to build some contraption and it ends up exploding on them, or you know, they try to like, but in my worldview of like goblins, they're very lucky too. So like it's like they create this thing that like blows up, but it doesn't do what they wanted it to do, and it might kill a few of them, but it does something else that's good.
Right.
That they never thought it would do. You know, because as adventurers, that's like how goblins always are when you're fighting them. It's like, oh, we're kicking their butt, and then they do something crazy off the wall, and then something good help, you know. That's kind of how I envision them. So when I play them in my world, that's kind of how they are. They have like incredible luck, but they're really squishy and stupid.
And stupid.
Yeah. I also, let me tell you about this one, because you know that I've only ever played Dungeons and Dragons on the other side of the screen once.
Right.
I've always been a DM. But I have this character in my brain that I have always wanted to play. And it's a gnome tinkerer who is like interested in like contraptions, you know, like little wind up toys and things like that. It's the kind of stuff that he's into. And he becomes obsessed as he has grown older with making these things alive. And this is the character. This is his like character path. So at first he tries to build like the most realistic contraptions he can build, but they're never alive. Like they don't have a soul. Does that make sense?
Right.
So what he decides to do, because gnome tinkerers are very curious, is he decides that he's going to become a cleric, because clerics can heal, right? And they can raise the dead, right? So they have power over life. That's his thought process. So he goes to become a cleric and starts learning life magic. And in his, like, when he's off with other adventurers, he's got these little contraptions that and he's always casting, like, you know, like raise and life, you know, all kinds of spells on them, trying to get them to be alive, but it never works. So eventually he gets distraught, and through adventuring he runs into necromancy at some point and sees that these necromancers are bringing the undead to life, which is an inanimate object, right? So he associates that with his tinkering creations and thinks, well, maybe if I get involved in necromancy. And so he gets involved in necromancy. He leaves being a cleric.
I think my kids are now on the internet because my connection just went to a dumpster fire. I like completely
You can
lost
play
you.
as a dark.
There you are. Good grief.
So he becomes a dark cleric and starts mixing necromancy and life magic together in order to try to make his creations come to life. And he sort of creates this this hybrid thing that's like part robot, part necromantic, like flesh automaton or whatever. And so for me being a DM, I take that character through like the whole conclusion and make him like an enemy for the party. But I would love to play that character from like the beginning phases where he just gets interested in tinkering with toys and becomes a cleric and goes through that process. I think that would be a cool sort of game to role play through. But that's the only character I've ever been interested in actually playing as an actual player.
It's an actual
Otherwise,
player.
I enjoy making characters, making stories, and doing that kind of thing. You haven't ever played with me.
No, I've never had the opportunity. Let's see.
I learned early on when I started playing. I bought Horde of the Dragon Queen, and I played with Lance and everybody. Whenever 5e first released, I feel like it was in 2013. It may have been 2014. I don't remember the year it released, but we played through that together, and I learned really early on that you can't force the party down the track of the storyline. Like that's kind of what went on with Horde of the Dragon.
Yeah, it's happened a few times. Players never
And
go the direction you want them to.
no, so I learned to sort of like the first few games were rough for me because I was like, oh, they're not doing what I want, etc. And I learned to sort of relax and just let the story just go wherever the heck it's going. You know what I'm saying? Just give them, and they do have haste. Interesting.
Okay, let's open some packs, shall we?
When burning tree, so that's gonna give me some land. This is gonna do. This will turn a planeswalker into a dragon. I may not necessarily want to do that.
Huh, I wonder
I
why
do
that
think I
code
want to do
didn't
this
work,
though.
because I don't have.
Do they get untapped?
I didn't have any Eldraine.
No. Okay, they don't go untapped. Okay, but they do have reach. Was that an instant as a sorcery? Good. All right. I won't swing with a dragon.
There we
It's the only way
go.
I learned to sort of let it go. And our very best games that we ever played were the games where I just let the players decide where they're going. And I took the story, like, you know, what like in Horde of the Dragon Queen early on, they try to save a town, and then they follow this caravan of bandits, and they come across the bandit camp. So basically, what I learned to do was instead of forcing them down the road, I would just ask them which direction they were going, and whatever direction they decided to go in was the direction that the caravan went to.
Right.
So they're like, they feel like, oh, we made this choice to go this direction. And then, of course, to hold that illusion, I don't tell them that, oh, well, if you'd gone this way, it still would have happened.
Right.
Instead, when they ask me, I'm sort of vague about it. I'm like, well, if you had gone that way, you know, something different may have happened, but I can't tell you what that is now because it'll ruin the story for you. And then they're left wondering like what they missed out on.
Yeah. All right. Popping some packs real quick. Oh, second mythic, Questing Beast and Magic Mirror. But Questing Beast makes me happy.
Yeah, questing beasts is.
Let's see.
Our opponent is gaining an inordinate amount of.
Boom.
We are playing, or we were playing through Tomb of Annihilation with Gib and Lisa, and that was pretty fun.
Yeah, Tomb of Annihilation is a really good adventure.
It is one of my favorite book adventures I've read through.
I think if you ever get the opportunity, look up Labyrinth of Madness. It's an old second edition module, the one where every time you take damage, it becomes permanent. They start turning into a lizard. It's fantastic. All right, I'm gonna pop some packs.
I'm so dead.
I'm gonna pop some packs. I think I'm gonna pop about 30 packs real quick.
Of actual cards?
Yes. I'm gonna pop 15 Theros and 15 Throne.
Are you live somewhere around?
Yes, yes, I am live at facebook.com/bluepost.co. I'm
Cool.
also on, I'm
So
using
before you
Restream, so I'm on YouTube and Twitter, or I'm sorry, YouTube and Twitch all together at the same time.
drop me a link before you pack your packs, because I can add you in a second screen up in so they can see what you get while we sit here and stream. I can actually add your stream to my stream, believe it
All
or
right. Where do you want it
not.
from? YouTube, Facebook?
Let's get it from YouTube, because I think YouTube's higher definition than Facebook is. I'm about to get
Yeah.
murder. I'm gonna concede on that one. So those of you that are watching, hang on just a second. We'll add the Blue Post stream in here, and you can see what live cards, like actual real cards, he cracks open. We'll just add them up here in the corner, right where our opponent name is normally stored. Let's see. So you just have to send me a message with that link, and I'll grab it.
Yeah, I'm just waiting on it to actually load. I'm stressing
So
the
are you
inner
watching?
tubes.
Are you watching my stream right now?
I can't. As soon as I open Facebook, I lose all audio. So um, I'm not. I wish I could be, but I'm not.
Interesting.
Let's see where we at. There we go.
Oh yeah. Descript Sundew jumped in there and said, "Yo guys," and then he bounced back out. I guess we missed him.
Oh, Decrepit Sundew. He's actually one of the guys that was helping us push on Twitter and hashtagging. He's a content creator as well for
Cool.
Magic. So, but he was hopping. He had actually hopped in. I told him I would give him a code if he would do some Twitter moting for us, and he did some Twitter moting. So I gave him a code. So the bottom 3 codes there on the list are actually gone now. So.
Okay. And guys, we do still have codes for those of you that are out there that are doing the Friday Night Magic event.
Yes, we do.
Yep.
Yes, we do.
Got tons of them actually. So just look through the comments. You'll see the Discord server. If you do this event here, this the one that's up here, and you don't want to play a live person on stream, then just send us a screenshot of your win, and I'll drop you a code. If you want to play me or Cowboy, look in the comments, and you'll see our usernames in there, and just send one of us a direct challenge, and we'll play till you win. And then I'll drop you a code, and we can play all kinds of different formats. I've got different cards. He's got different decks and cards ready. So just let us know. But he's getting ready to crack some real life packs here. So we're going to add him on the side screen so you guys can see what he's cracking open there. He is or works for one of our local game stores here. So we're trying to support them through this shutdown here in America. They are actually forced by government mandate here to be to the public.
No,
You guys can
we can still be open to people coming in to purchase things, but we just can't host
right.
events anymore. Wizards actually are the ones that shut us out of events. So Tennessee said that we could have no more than 10 people. So technically we could have still fired an F&M, but we're just kind of shying away from it.
You could have been like, for the next hour, you 10 can come and play, and then stand outside.
Right, right. Let's see.
I don't think that. What if you set tables for 10 inside and tables for 10 in the parking lot?
Wow, that would definitely be interesting. We do have the tables for it now. We actually got some fantastic tables. So
I wonder if that would be considered a group larger. I don't know.
Well, technically there would be a wall between it, so I'm not sure that would classify. All right,
they'd be different places.
Here is the link. Crud, where are we at? There we go. Come on, load. There we go.
Yeah, this is the first time I've tried this, but I'm fairly certain I know how to make it work pretty quickly.
Yeah, it still says test stream on it because technically I am testing because I haven't streamed in a very long time.
I might have to mute you on Discord.
That'll be fine.
Just so you don't double bleed in audio wise. But
yeah, that'll be
we'll see how it works. Hey, Trav Taz, thanks for liking the video, man. I appreciate that. If you want to play some games, it's gonna be a challenge. Let me know what format you prefer. Where did you drop that link, Cowboy?
In the wrong chat channel. There we go.
Oh, you dropped it in the chat channel.
Oh, Sundew is actually still in chat.
Cool, man. Oh, he's just in general chat, I guess.
Yeah, he's in Gen Chat. That's where I posted the link to the actual stream.
All right. So, guys, hang on just a second. Let me get this set up.
My daughter's coming down to join us.
Copy. I played with my daughter on stream about a month ago. She loved it. She's constantly asking to do it again.
Come on.
She played a Liliana deck. She went from like let's do unicorns and rainbows, to I want zombies and I was like, well, okay.
Well,
That's what you want. Let's do it. Let me introduce you to one of my favorite ladies, Liliana. And my daughter was like, oh, I want that dress. And I was like, ooh. So at least I'm raising her right. She wants to raise the dead. So yeah, she was all about those zombies. It was hilarious. And watching her play too, she was like, oh, I want. She picked out what is it, Disfigure, I think it is, the card that has like the spike sticking out of the person's face. And she was like, I want to do that to someone. And I'm like, you went dark fast. Like that was all it took was one match.
all right. This is my daughter, Kira. I'm going to have her click on these and open up a couple of these packs. You got it pulled up there, Goon?
Just a second. You can go ahead and work if you want. I've just got to add you as a window source here in OBS.
Why is it weird on this screen?
Do a new source. We're gonna call it YouTube. And test stream YouTube. That's the one we want. Let's see. I've got interesting. I have, for some reason, I have your image in my stream, but it's not actually showing your video. I don't know why that is. There's our audio.
Coming through here.
Yep, the audio is coming through. Let me see why this is happening. Yeah, you'll have to mute me off of your video as well so that I don't bleed in the book. But for some reason,
And besides, what is this? What is it?
It's magic. Believe it or not, I believe the stream is hung on YouTube. Or just hung in general.
Besides, I don't even know what this is.
Oh, it's actually showing up correctly? Not showing. It's actually showing that it's offline on YouTube. Let me go to Restream and see what's up. Now, Restream shows that it should be working. Okay. Well, the stream is actually working on YouTube. I have confirmed. So. Okay, Kira's decided she doesn't want to open pack. She's going to play Minecraft. But that's okay. I will corrupt her soon enough into the MTG world. So there you go. And now for something completely different. Yeah.
We're going to display capture that. And we want to put this where it belongs, which would be right right there. And check this out. Now we're going to delete that. Boom. So you're at the corner of the screen now.
Awesome.
It's not as good as I would want it to be, but it's
It's there.
it is there.
And the sad thing is I can't use any of my custom sounds and stuff because if I turn them on, then it will get you demonetized.
We're still bleeding through a lot of double sound.
I have you muted on my side now. So I had to mute all of my desktop audio, which pretty much takes it. Maybe I can do it this way. Oh, cool. All right, cool.
So
there
that
we go.
took care of that.
All right, here we go. Let's crack a few packs and see what we get.
There you go. Awesome. They can keep a track of what you're doing while I'm playing here.
There's a Torbran out of the gate.
We have to go into to go out of full screen to make this work. We're gonna shrink the thing down. Oh, I can't shrink it. Why can't I shrink the screen? No. Okay, so it's not gonna work. Ugh. It's definitely something we should look into, considering that a lot of stuff from home. It's just not gonna work, unfortunately. No matter.
Oh, none shall pass. Grumgully.
Yeah, unfortunately, guys, he'll have to call out what he pulls because I can't put him up there live.
Oh, they did tank it out?
I'm watching the live stream, meaning is this the live stream chat? Yeah, get them playing the Magic they won't have. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Travis. You get them playing Magic they won't. So hey, listen, if you send me a friend's request, if you look in this stream chat, you'll see my Married Dragoon. It's all cap pound 45866. Send me a friend's request and we'll play some games together. And when you beat me, I will send you a code to get some sleeves, man, in Magic Arena. So what deck colors are you gonna be playing? We'll just play we'll play it like do you want to do standard or historic? We'll do whatever you prefer. I can play pretty much anything. Or if you want to get weird with it, we could be like, your deck has to be all elves, or that kind of weirdness. Whatever you're into, man, you just let me know and I'll play that. We'll make some deck. All kitty cats, all birds or something. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Yeah, we're gonna do this.
I like that card. I didn't pull that one in my pre-release stuff for Eldraine. Ooh, heraldic banner.
Oh, Elspeth's Night. Octavia.
Are you still able to hear me?
I kind of need a body on field. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, yes, I can.
Cool. You're not on stream, but it worked.
Escape to the wilds.
Ding.
Gingerbread cabin.
So I've been playing all colors, man. Travis, I've been playing everything. Discard a card. Ooh, let's do this guy. Ooh, yes. I like that dragon. Yep, we're gonna take the act. Let's go get us a. We don't. need 7, right? 6. I just need 1 more land on. Cool beans.
Great hinge. Second drown in the lock.
All right, man. So all you got to do, Travis, you're watching the stream here. Go down here in the corner where the person icon is. Click on that. Add the plus symbol, and just type in my username and my. You can copy and paste it if you want from the chat, but it is all caps. So it's all caps. Mary Dragoon pound 45866, and send me that friend's request, and we'll play some games. Yeah, I love switching it up. Like that's my favorite thing to do in Magic. I like playing stand. I'm liking Historic right now because it's fun, but I really like to do some weird stuff. Like I'm all about getting janky. Your deck can only have land creatures. That'd be I actually played a game with a friend of mine where we had to use all mythic cards. That was interesting deck.
Enigmatic Incarnation.
You know we don't. Why am I sure? 6, 4, 5, 6, 7. Darn it! I'm sure. Deck. Okay, maybe we'll draw land. Maybe we'll draw land. I think I'm just gonna take all that damage. Bring it on, bud. I can get my dragon out there. I'll be happy. Oh no, it made me discard it. I forgot about that.
Let's see. Hacktoast the Unscarred. He actually won me several games in the pre-release whenever we were rolling around with that back in January. He won me several games. I'm hoping I'll get some libations. Stasa Deep Dwelling. Awesome. Oh, got a Calyx. Destiny's Hand. Look at top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal an enchantment from among them. Put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library. Exile target creature or enchantment you don't control until target enchantment you control leaves the battlefield, and return it all enchantment cards. Throw a possibility. Good one. Ashiok's Erasure. Underworld Breach. The Boar. The Nessian Boar. So good. So hot. I don't think I've got any libations, though. I'm a little upset. Ooh, I got an Underworld Dreams. The Gravebreaker Lamia is pretty good. Hydra's Growth, great. Second Hacktos. Ooh, last pack Heliod, Suncrowned, Mr. Broken himself. Oh, no, got 2 more packs. There's a Renata. Second Elspeth Conquers Death. Thassa's. some of this down. Free up some resources. Good grief. Okay. Opthossus, Wildborn. Ugh, I need a better hand. I can't say this is any better at all. I guess I'll keep this one. We'll return. That's a late game card. Can't use that one. So
How much if I add my screen to the arrow?
all right, let's see what we got. Mr. Bardokan. Hopefully you can get a win off of me, my dude, because you're playing the best deck. Okay, Brazen Borrower. Play a Forest. Let's throw. Yeah, we'll throw him down. I probably should have kept the Quench open, but oh well. Didn't think about it. Wanted to get something down. Cool. Didn't pay for it. But I am short on land. Alright, so we'll just go.
You see what war is? So like here, 88, 0, 18, 99, 100. That's how you count down games. Yes. What are you going to do?
I would like priority, please. Ooh. Hmm. Yeah, we'll. Can't do anything about that one. Well, well, well. I just pulled off a quite an impressive win with the Flash deck. Excellent. Have I done? Have I played what? No, I have not. I have not. I didn't play fourth edition. I didn't like it. I beta tested it and was like, "You guys stink. This is awful, and I'm not playing your game." But no, I did not. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to cut it short. My daughter wants to play Minecraft, and so I'm going to fire up Minecraft and I'm going to play with her before she goes to bed. See, schools are closed here where we are, so we've just been doing school from home, and it's Friday night, so we're staying up late and playing Minecraft. So good luck. Decrepit Sundew said that he is updating MTGA right now, so he may want to play a game with you as well. He's a streamer, so he'll be streaming on the flip side as well. You can bring him into the voice chat and everything like that, and you guys can knock it up, if as it were. So, but have I actually we have Java is the one that we play, and I actually host a realm for us to play on. So if your kids play Java and would like to play on the realm, I can absolutely send them invites. Just message me their usernames, and we can all get together on the same one. It's actually Hermitcraft Season Seven's world is the one that we're playing on. So yeah. All right. Well, you have a good night, Goon. I'm going to get off here and wrap up my stream as well. So have fun, and we'll talk to you later. Thank you again for covering this tonight. I appreciate you. Have a good one, man. One more second. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in tonight. I appreciate it. If you can still message us all the way through tomorrow with a screenshot of this right here, and that should be all it takes for you to get a code um, for the sleeve backs that Wizards of the Coast has sent us. Um, so all you have to do is just send it to us, bluepost underscore ELIZ on Twitter or bluepost.co on Facebook. You can also leave a comment here on YouTube or in Twitch, and I'll pick it up there as well. I'll get a notification and I'll send you a code. Just make sure that if you're doing it in one of those two places, that you also send a picture to us because we need those pictures. Make sure that if you do it on Twitter, that you at us and also use the hashtag FNM at home. Same thing on Facebook. Make sure that you post it to our page, bluepost.co, facebook.com/bluepost.co, and with the hashtag FNM at home. Thank you guys for tuning in. I've been your host, the Wizard of the Post, and that was magic.